I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the
Who
reason
is this
behind
guy?
the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor receive no such treatment here. You
Falmor.
are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Yeah. Someone has been drinking. You are Mirabelle.
Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your... I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
Yes, alright.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings.
Yes, typical
The
mages.
Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the
Dumbledore
college,
is up there.
the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations.
Do you
Now,
really?
If you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords.
Local
We don't
Nords.
anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Alright. Sure, we can come to some agreement. How did you do not like my clothes? My clothes, my assassin robes. How did you not like this? I can kill you, you know, Mirabelle. Probably not. You're a master mage after all. You can probably blow me at my current state, but that will be taken care of in due time, Mirabella. Mirabella Ervina. Mirabellum Ervinum you.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
Alright. Can I go inside now? Let's go, Ella. Meet our fellow students, companion students. I can't use a brown. Look at this, my magic. I can use... Alright.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is
Right.
where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be
Alright.
considerate.
This is all mine?
Others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Alright, common soldier, I'll take that. Yeah, look at the drinking abilities. Just like university. Alright, where are no members? You talked about sharing the place with somebody else. No one's here. No matter. No matter. More space for me. Ervinias. There you are. I can use this, you know. Is that good? No? Do I have extra points with that?
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Tolftir. Alright. When do I learn to use these swords over here? Huh? Do you guys use swords or not? No? Yeah, probably not. Me and Aela have well, I don't, but she has the power to be a werewolf. You know that, Ervinias, don't you? Huh? Well, you really do not like me. Can I take a good look at your face? Yeah, you hate me. I can see it in your eyes. But you have...
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on.
The
in.
bad
If
news
you
is
any
you have
problems,
to
let one of our senior members
endure me from now on. I am the one who lives here. And guess what? I'll be the Archmage someday. Listen to Toldafir. I'll do that. Who are you?
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching you, all of you, very closely.
I'd like to know more about the
Now that
Tamor.
stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help Skyrim, to guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them to a better future.
I see.
I am an advisor to the Archmage. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice. Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
Alright.
Your superior and I were simply having a discussion about my level of access to the college. Nothing you need to concern yourself with. I shall be quite capable of observing everything that goes on here.
Alright. You're some kind of... not a counselor, but a fiscale. You're fiscalizing everything. Controlling. Overviewing. Supervising. Supervisor. I'll keep my eye on you, while you keep your eye on me. We are both keeping our eyes on each other. Got that? Never turn the back on an assassin, bitch. I'll kill you. Right here, right now. And she was a werewolf, so... careful.
Welcome, welcome.
You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken.
Stay and listen.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is
There's
that
a class,
magic
shut
is,
up.
by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well.
Shut up,
We
Hermione!
wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
I like that.
Please.
I like
please.
that
This
attitude.
is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Asking me, giving me power. If I were you... something practical would be cool, actually.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical.
There you go.
And continuing with our theme of safety,
Yes,
start with
please.
wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right?
Sure.
Would you mind helping me with a demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
Yes, I know that.
Well, then this should be no problem. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward.
Simple enough. Wait just a moment. I'm not sure if I have one. I think I do. I think it's restoration. Yeah, I have one.
Please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up.
What you
Have to
learn
keep
here
your
will
ward
last
up,
you a
or else
lifetime.
this won't work. It will hurt you. Over
You
there,
need to
please,
shoot it.
just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
This guy is a...
Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing.
It's no secret that the college's reputation
I
in
think
Skyrim
perhaps
is
we're ready to begin
tainted.
exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history.
Sure.
The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Sure. Now,
Please.
completed
don't do
the
anything
first
you can't
lesson.
help.
That is
You
good.
don't need additional reasons.
My
to hate.
motivation is bigger.
Chanting services are one of the few things that I'm sure you can figure it out on your own. If you can't, perhaps Urag has a book you can read. No, I can't.
Well, that's...
I have enough to keep me busy. View it as a chance. Well, sure is. I've got another client. Wants me to do some...
No.
Perhaps some other time.
Do it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like you told me to
Let me
do.
give you a bit of advice.
Yes.
You want to work on something that's not officially allowed? Don't tell anyone you're doing it.
Alright.
There are some... Purposely killing your fellow college members is a bad idea. I'd advise against it. As for research, if you're going to need live test subjects for your experiments, it's easier to do that off of college grounds. Shh. All right, let's not meet me in my quarters.
What? Interesting. Some kind of thug. I like that.
You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken.
No, sir.
Sir? How quaint.
Thank you.
I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold.
My pleasure.
I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear?
Yes.
Magic is a true power, not something to be shunned by commoners. It shapes worlds, creates... The college is a place where we can focus on that, without the pressures of the world. I've seen documents dating back to the late Second... Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid. The Great Collapse, as an unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold, but it was not left. No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences. I know there are some who have blamed the college, said that we were responsible. The Sea of Ghosts practically came alive. No one was expecting it. Winterhold was ancient and weathered, but it couldn't withstand the sea's fury. The waves receded in time, but the damage was irreversible. The
You know a
college
lot.
survived,
You
and
must
so
be
here
reading
we
a lot of
remain.
books on history. I like that.
Not often. Some risks must be taken to be sure. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
Right. I see. Oops. Alright, I'm going to make a brief pause and I'll continue on shortly for more Skyrim. Until then, have an awesome day. Scarbust is out. I'll see you soon.